expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events right here in Scotland County. With your hosts Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in Scotland County, it's on right here.
Hello everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road up in Laurinburg, North Carolina, and look where we are, Amanda.
That's right, we're at Color Me Creative. You can come in, paint your own pottery, paint your own canvas, and it's a pretty fun place. I'm gonna go paint some pottery, you?
Hey, we're gonna paint a lot of pottery, so we want you to stick around. It's gonna be a great show today, a lot of interesting things, but we're gonna start right here.
That's right, we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Good Wednesday to you and happy first official day of winter. It sure felt like it this morning. Check out our low temperatures this morning in the 20s, mid-20s, some upper 20s, but most of the area actually was at or below freezing, really with the exception of Myrtle Beach. Sat at 34 this morning, but temperatures rose very quickly. And well, that's going to be the case this morning running into that patchy dense fog and those freezing temperatures. So a good start to the winter, but and then turning temperatures very quickly, actually rising those for your Wednesday forecast. We will see abundant sunshine with our winds out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. But the takeaway for this is check out your temperatures. This is actually right around average for this time of year, but high temperatures, some areas almost reaching 60 degrees today, in the upper 50s across the PD, along the border belt, even along the Grand Strand. Check out your Thursday. If you like the warmer weather, Thursday will actually be an even better day for you. We will slightly increase our cloud coverage through the day on Thursday with the west wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. But the takeaway for this is actually a little bit above average temperatures across the PD and along the border belt, even along the Grand Strand. We will see those highs in the 60s, low 60s, some even approaching the mid 60s. A little bit of a drop in temperature for your Friday, but then Saturday's Christmas Eve and Sunday Christmas Day. Check out your holiday forecast. The chance for an isolated shower on Christmas Eve, mostly cloudy. And again, just grab your umbrellas if you do have plans to go out Christmas Eve. Not going to be a washout by any means, just right around average temperatures as well, as we will be in the low 60s really across our entire area. Now your Christmas Day forecast, partly sunny. It's going to be pleasant out there. Those temperatures on Christmas Day will be in the mid, some areas even approaching the upper 60s. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 57 for your Wednesday. Check out your low temperatures though over the next few days. Nothing is really at freezing. Our normal high is 58, so right around that for your Wednesday. Increasing that temperature trend by Thursday. There's that slight drop on Friday. Heading through Monday and Tuesday though, those highs will be in the upper 60s, nearing 70 degrees.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. On the road up here in the Laurinburg area today, and we're visiting Color Me Creative. Now that means, look at all this color stuff. Man, you paint,
Absolutely.
You do all this fun stuff.
Yeah, paint your own pottery,
Yeah.
and also they do canvases as well. Girls, tell me about what you guys do here at Color Me Creative, and you've just been open about a month and a half, something like that, right?
Close to it, yes.
Awesome.
We are a paint your own pottery studio. You just come in, you pick out your piece, you paint it. We glaze and fire it in our kiln. It usually takes between 5 to 7 days, to get your piece back.
Okay.
But we're trying to get it done sooner so everybody can enjoy their products before the holidays.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure you guys have been busy with Christmas just a few days away now.
We have been.
You've been busy with that. If somebody wants to come in still, is there time? Can you get it done before Christmas?
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll make it happen.
All right.
That's what I like to do. All right, now, Brianna, what do you do, honey? What do you do?
I mainly paint the samples. I'll clean up everything whenever everyone's done painting. I'll make sure they have all their paint and everything, and that's basically my job. So.
You like doing this? Isn't it fun?
I do. I love it. It's easy to come in here and just paint. It's very relaxing. I'm sitting here talking to everybody. So.
Now, is this something you see a lot of, groups of, girls' night out type thing come, or families? I mean, do you see everybody? Tell me.
It's a little bit of everybody. We've had from newborns on up to, I don't know.
Adults?
Yes, exactly.
We'll leave it
Older
at
adults.
adults.
How about that?
All
We've
right.
had. We've had people bring in their babies to do footprints, handprints, and which
That's
makes
neat.
a wonderful gift,
Yeah.
especially for Christmas. And it's a keepsake.
Absolutely, because you have plates, just plain plates, so they can bring them in. They paint the baby. You guys paint the baby's feet and then put them
Right.
down. I know I've done that before with both of my boys and given them for Christmas, and
Exactly.
it is a great gift.
It is.
Now, tell us about this Christmas tree right here.
This Christmas tree, a lot of people love it because it brings back memories from their childhood. Their grandparents had them. I've had people come in and tell me that their grandparents made them when they were like in the 60s and 70s. And so they've always wanted one, so they'll come in here and paint their own. That way they'll have it to pass down to their kids.
Very cool. Very
Well,
cool.
it's so neat. You got so much to pick from. You know, people walk in. Now, you don't have to make this. You just paint it.
That's
They've
right.
got everything in the world you can pick from up here on the shelves.
That's right.
And I like the elf. The elf's
like the
one
elf
of my
too.
favorites.
Yeah.
He is precious.
Yeah, it is.
he's
Now,
very
who did the elf? Who did the elf?
I did.
You did this? That's
awesome.
very good.
She did a
Now,
great job.
you've got is a room in the back. What is that? Is that like a private party kind of room, or?
We do. We have a party room. Fortunately, it's just for kids.
Okay.
But we do host adult parties after closing. So from
Okay.
7 to until
Yeah.
you can book a party here with us.
Well, and that
for
can be
adults.
with the canvases as well. So now you don't have to
Exactly.
come in knowing how to paint. You will walk everybody through that, right?
That's right.
Tell me about that.
That's right. We have what we call it's Canvas to Go. It comes with the designs, the drawing, and instructions on how to paint the piece step by step. So
That's good. I used to paint
if-
by the numbers. I used to do
that's
the
kind of
numbers.
like that.
Is it?
Same, right?
Yeah, and
That's
if you
pretty cool.
and if you don't have an artistic hand, I'm here to help. I can draw it out for you, or I can help guide you.
All
however
right.
you
Real
need
quick,
to.
tell us your hours. You're right here on Main Street. Tell me your hours.
We're from Tuesday to Saturday, 10 to 7, and on Sundays, 1 to 6.
All
right.
right.
Thanks, girls.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Color Me Creative. You guys come down to Main Street and check it out. We'll be right back.
On the first day of Christmas, an SUV. On the second day of Christmas, luxury. On the third day of Christmas, sports cars. On the fourth day of Christmas, small cars. On the fifth day of Christmas, really big cars. On the sixth day of Christmas, convertibles. On the seventh day, trucks. On the eighth day, imports. On the ninth day, vans. On the 10th day, work vans. On the 11th day, work trucks. On the 12th day, classic cars. Go look at the rest. Come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. Merry Christmas.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow. Walk in the days in between. Swim.
Enthusiasm, that's what they have here, enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread,
mac and cheese.
anything you want. That's
That's
a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here, and as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people
That's right.
because it's good food. So don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
The Laurinburg Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food, Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best. Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on the road. We're right here at Scotland Healthcare Systems in the imaging department. And we're going to find out a little more about what they do here.
That's right. They do a number of things here. And now we have Lynn Souls with us. And Lynn, okay, imaging, that's a number of different things. What all do you offer here?
Here in the hospital, we have 6 modalities, 6 different services that we offer. MRI is one. We have CT. We have regular general x-ray. We also provide a service, PET scanning, which is a mobile service that we have every other Tuesday. Okay. They bring a mobile in to our mobile pad.
Okay, now tell us about the PET scan and what all that means.
PET scan is actually, we bring it in, it's actually 2 technologies to bring in one type of image or one type of study.
Okay.
It allows us to look at cancer and differentiate the tissue, whether it's metastasis or whether it's benign. Okay. And it also helps us with the staging of the cancer itself.
All right, now this comes in, what now, like once, when did you tell
me?
We
have it every other Tuesday.
Right.
It comes in, I think our first scheduled appointment is around 2.
Oh, okay.
And we scan until we get them done.
Now, how long have you been with Scotland Healthcare?
25 years.
25. Okay, so she knows what she's doing.
She definitely
She better know what that's
doing.
right. Now we also have Mindy with us, and Mindy, we're in an ultrasound room, and that's kind of your specialty. What is your title here? What do you do?
So I'm a registered diagnostic medical sonographer. I've been here with Scotland for 3 years. I have been in imaging for 10 years now, and ultrasound is just basically we use sound waves to produce a diagnostic image, not radiation, and everybody associates with babies, but we do a lot more than just babies.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've had 2 kids and had lots of ultrasounds done, but say I need an ultrasound, you know, of my stomach. It's kind of the same process. You have a little thing that goes on top, right?
Right. We used ultrasound gel just like with a baby and rode the probe on top of you to produce an image.
Okay. Now, what is the training for that? How long does it take to become an ultrasound?
2 years is the ultrasound program at mostly a technical school.
All right, now I know there's something else, nuclear medicine. What is that about?
We also have nuclear medicine here. We're actually in our recently renovated nuclear medicine ultrasound. They actually use gamma rays, a gamma camera, and they inject radioactivity into either an IV or you can take it orally. But it is a radiopharmaceutical product that is actually injected into your body. So it helps you as far as finding the function of an organ as well as the extent of the damage of the organ.
Okay, so you can see into it and see exactly where that fluid is traveling.
You can follow that radioactivity. And what happens is called uptake, and that's where the actual radioactivity kind of forms in these abnormal areas, so it allows the radiologist, hey, let's take a closer look here.
So we're talking about modern medicine. It's improving every day. There's always something new that y'all are learning.
It is amazing. It is amazing how much more advanced we are than 25 years ago. I mean, it just blows my mind every day.
That's awesome. Good. And Mindy's just about 3 years, so you're learning a lot of the new stuff every day.
3 years here, but 10 years in the field.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is amazing. I'll tell you, I think modern medicine has come so far today, because I remember 30, 35 years ago, you never thought of any of this would happen.
That's right. And at Scotland Healthcare, you guys are always kind of on the cutting edge of that. So you're always doing training, right?
Oh, yes. And always learning new advanced ways.
All right. How many do you have in your imaging center?
We have a total of 51 employees.
51
counting
employees.
myself and the director.
Thanks, girls.
Fantastic. Absolutely. All right, we'll be back with more Carolina and Company Live right here on the road in Scotland County. Stay tuned.
On the first day of Christmas at SUV. On the second day of Christmas, luxury. On the third day of Christmas, sports cars. On the fourth day of Christmas, small cars. On the fifth day of Christmas, really big cars. On the sixth day of Christmas, convertibles. On the seventh day, trucks. On the 8th day, imports. On the 9th day, vans. On the 10th day, work vans. On the 11th day, work trucks. On the 12th day, classic cars. Go look at the rest. Come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. Merry Christmas.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here. And as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food. So don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
The Laurinburg-Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road up here in Scotland County in Laurinburg, and right now we're visiting the Scotland Community Health Clinic, and this is open to the people in Scotland County. Now, there's some guidelines on who can come here.
That's right. Andy's going to talk a little bit about that. You're the executive director here.
That's correct.
Now we're talking about the people who are uninsured. Tell me about the clinic and just how it helps those people.
The clinic opened in 2007, in July 2007, to help with primary medical care for the uninsured residents of Scotland County who have no health insurance and are living at or less than 200% of the federal poverty guidelines. And they're between 18 and 64. Because if they're less than 18, they might get Medicaid. If they're over 64, they might get Medicare.
All right, now y'all are open. How often are y'all open?
We're open for business 5 days a week.
Yes.
We have clinics 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays with our one family medical family practice.
Okay. All right, now clinic, when you say clinic, what does that mean, the clinic part?
Clinic, the medical part.
Medical part of it, okay.
In other words, our FMP, family medical practitioner, will see patients on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the day.
Okay.
But other than that, we're open for business. We have prescription assistance where we do over $2 million in the value of prescriptions for our uninsured patients.
So people can call and make an appointment to come in on the other days. Is that kind of how it works?
The way it works is they fill out an application to determine their eligibility for care. Once they're eligible, then we set up an appointment. We do not take walk-ins.
Okay.
All right. I was reading this. It says free clinic. Y'all do a lot, but you don't do everything.
No, we don't do everything. We don't do specialty care. We don't do mental health. We don't do eye exams. We don't do dental. But we try to help our patients get that kind of care where possible. We'll refer them, let's say, to up in Chapel Hill for specialty care, or to some local providers with grant assistance to get dental care.
Okay. All right.
Now, I'm sorry.
No,
Without this facility, what would these people do? What would they have to do?
They would either go without care,
right,
or they would go to the emergency room or urgent care, or
which is not really. It's that's kind of just a temporary fix. They need somewhere else to go.
That's
so
right.
That's where you step in.
That's the vision of this whole clinic, that we were here to help the uninsured. We're their medical safety net in Scotland County. We do not charge anything to them. They get their medications free. They get their health care that they get here for free.
Okay.
Right,
and this is high quality service you provide.
Yes,
it's not just just something on the side that you guys do. This is high quality stuff with doctors you have here.
All our providers are licensed. We have our family nurse practitioner who's here part-time 2 days a week. And we have a volunteer emergency room physician from Scotland Memorial Hospital who comes over here once a month. for the
All
morning.
right, now how many people do you actually deal with, you think, in a week's time maybe?
In a week's
Is it-
time, we
yeah.
actually see about 20 patients.
Okay.
During the year, we might see about 300. We have about 300 active patients. We had just under 1,000 patient visits during last year.
And you guys have been open since 2007, correct?
That's correct.
All right.
All
Well,
right, so if there's
seems like they're
somebody
doing.
watching right now, their qualification would be living here in Scotland County and below poverty level to receive this
Below
free service.
200% of the federal poverty
200%.
guidelines.
Okay. And if they need to figure that out, they can come in, get an application
Yes.
from you guys,
Figure
and
it
you can explain it all to them.
Of course, we'd be
Correct.
happy to do that.
All right,
Thanks,
fantastic. Well, you guys are doing a great job. It's
Well,
really
thank you
nice
so
to have
much.
something.
I appreciate you coming in and helping us spread the word about Scotland Community Health Clinic.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, stick around. We'll be back with more Carolina and Company Live coming up in just a little while.
On the first day of Christmas at SUV. On the second day of Christmas, luxury. On the third day of Christmas, sports cars. On the fourth day of Christmas, small cars. On the fifth day of Christmas, really big cars. On the sixth day of Christmas, convertibles. On the seventh day, trucks. On the eighth day, imports. On the ninth day, vans. On the 10th day, work vans. On the 11th day, work trucks. On the 12th day, classic cars. Go look at the rest. Come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. Merry Christmas.
Hello everybody, I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's
That's
a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here, and as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food, so don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick, check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road in Scotland County, and right now we're at First United Methodist Church right here in downtown Laurinburg, and what a beautiful place it is.
This is a beautiful church, and I
Yes.
understand it was built back in the early 1900s, and
That's
we'll
right.
find out a lot more about it. They're doing some renovations now to put it all. Jonathan's with us now. I mean, what kind of renovations are y'all going through right now?
Well, we're going through complete renovations to this sanctuary. It was built in 1918 was when it was complete. It started in 1915 during World War I. And these windows are close to 100 years old.
Wow.
And it's time, they're good for 100 years, the lead, and then the lead wears out.
Wow.
And the windows, especially the one in the back, was literally about to fall out when we began the renovation project. But we needed to do the roofs. There are about 7 roof surfaces on this sanctuary. There are the 2 towers that needed to be redone. And then all of the stained glass. We'll do the ceilings, the plaster work. We'll sand the floors, put new carpet in, redo the pews in the next year. So it's going to be a complete redo. This sanctuary will be close to its original splendor back in 1918.
Wow, now what's the finish date on everything? Do you have a finish date?
We
roughly?
don't have a
Okay.
date just
Yeah.
because it wasn't new construction.
Right.
We had drawings for all the other buildings. We could not find finished drawings for this building, so the
Wow.
architect had to recreate this whole building
Had to do it all.
before we could begin anything. So it's been delayed and delayed and delayed, so we're working on it a little bit at a time.
Well, it looks like it's coming along really nicely. The new stained glass looks beautiful in here. And how long have you been here as pastor?
This is my 4th year,
Okay.
and it's been the first year I was here, I was putting the Bible up on the altar that's behind us on the pulpit, and it was pouring rain that Sunday, and water began to drip on the altar table.
No way.
And I knew, I knew we were going to have to do some work, but that kind of sped up everything. at that time.
Well, we're just a few days away from Christmas now. Tell us about some, the Christmas ceremonies and all you have going on here at church.
We are going to have our full slate beginning with Christmas Eve. We have our 5:30 family candlelight and communion service right here in the sanctuary. From 7 to 7:30, we'll serve communion. We've got families that like to come in from celebration to come receive communion and go back out. At 7:30, we have a contemporary Christmas Eve candlelight and communion service over in the fellowship hall. And so Sunday morning, we'll have both services. Our contemporary coffee church is at 8:30 over in the fellowship hall. We will actually have Christmas breakfast, so if anybody else there wants to come to worship, you don't have to bring anything. We'll have plenty of food, but there'll be homemade casseroles, homemade cinnamon rolls, and we're going to just enjoy Christmas breakfast together between services. Okay. And then we'll have our 11 o'clock service right in here.
That'll be the real meaning of Christmas.
Absolutely. I think it's so neat so often when Christmas falls on a Sunday, it's a true meaning of what's going on. And so everyone's welcome. You want to definitely invite
Absolutely.
everyone.
We want to invite anybody out there if you don't have a church home or if you want to add to your season and go to your church service and then come join us for ours. We would love to have you.
Fantastic.
Right. Thank you so much. We enjoyed it. Beautiful church. Beautiful church. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're in the Laurinburg, Scotland County area, and we're on the road.
The Laurinburg-Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best. Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on the road here in Scotland County. Hope you've enjoyed today's show. We've been here at our host location, Color Me Creative, and I'm going to be painting this puppy dog probably for one of my boys. What have you got?
I'm painting a helmet.
Are you going to paint it Scotland Pride, right?
I think I'm going to put Blue Devils on it from where I went to school.
Okay.
Is that okay? All right, did you see what I did earlier?
I did.
Little Santa, and they fired him up and everything, and they do such neat stuff here.
They do, and there's plenty of time still before Christmas to come in, bring the family in, bring your friends in, and come paint one of these, or you can paint a canvas as well. Hope you've enjoyed today's show. Come check them out, Color Me Creative. Hope you all have a great day.
See you later.
See ya.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW